So, let this tram leave. This is NG2. This is the tram stop. It's mostly more lease use. Be more lease use than over tram stop around the network. But when I say lease use, we're the only person here. I'm the only person here. So what NG2 special? Now down that road, if you follow the road down, you see the railway bridge. Now, mate, if you remember what Aunt said, it's 1931. There's an accident somewhere down that line, down there. I'm not going to show you today when that was. Now, your connecting buses from here are the 49 only. So, if you want to track the 49 from here, you've got to walk straight up there to the main road. Now, this is where Centrelink used the Warner. Well, we ain't mentioning that because that's a forgotten bus route. And we ain't doing forgotten bus routes. That's a little bit more expensive job. Now, this is the only tram stop. Trams can terminate, if you know what I mean. Tram can terminate here because there's the points a little bit up there. A little bit up there. There's the points. So tram can terminate here. So our next stop is High Vale, and that clip has been filmed when I was at High Vale on episode 1. So the next stop is High Vale. This is High Vale. This platform is the Hucknall trams to Tooting Lane. Now this one may not stop at this one. Sometimes fixed part services might terminate at Bulwell or Bulwell Forest on its own static line. Please watch episode 1 before you watch episode 2. The next stop on this on Hucknall line is Bulwell. I'll see you then. I'll see you at Bulwell. See ya. This is Bulwell. You see, there's a bit of work on my right hand side of me. So this tram stop is one of many trams stops. Got a tram can leave on that side anytime you want, anytime you need. But there's a tram will stop here. Sometimes we'll wait for a bit, and it because it up there is a single set to the track. Down that end is a double set to the track. Our next tram stop is Bulwell Forest, but I'm showing you a little secret on the train platform, looking over the tram platform. So I'll see you in a minute or so. This is Bulwell train platform. Now, you got caught out a couple of years ago. Let me walk a little bit further down the bridge. You got caught out a couple of years ago. There's used to be a platform too, and that's where the tram platform is currently today. I think it taken out back in the early 1980s or 90s, but I will find an old picture here. Quite what whoever it is who caught it. So I thought that would be nice to show you. The next stop is Bulwell Forest. See you all dead down there up the line. Bulwell Forest. This is the some trams might wait here for about up to 2-3 minutes. Between the section between Butters Hill, Moor Bridge and Bulwell Forest, tram might wait here about 2-3 minutes. So it's on like a schedule set to the line all the way through Hucknall. Our next, I'm going to show a demonstration of the way level crossing going down here. So, see if we get a tram blow up by. I'll see you in 2 minutes. So, the buyers down at Bulwell Forest crossing. Now, the two level crossings on the tram network. One is here, and one is at Brickyard Lane in Hucknall. Now, the demonstration will be a tram dodo over this crossing. There's a 50-50 chance a train might go past. And we ain't transporting here. We're only interested in trams. So, there we go. Going back to the city. So the next stop and our last stop of this video will be at Moor Bridge. So I'll see you all then at Moor Bridge for the last stop. Ooh! There's the brown line 17, the city. But that's not the only thing. Me and Ella level crossing by you down. Right, this is the only one for viewers. Something is down in more interesting. make these barriers go down the deck. This is the only one off, and it's 170, 201. No, it doesn't work. So. Yeah, we don't do trains on this channel, but I'll accept it for this once because the bars was down. The next stop and our last stop is Moor Bridge. This is our last tram stop of our video. This is Moor Bridge tram stop. So at Moor Bridge you can get the freeze here. Yeah, you can get the freeze here, and if you want to have a little walk over the bridge, you can get the 141. Now, in that dialect, that is Hucknall, but the little street curb is, you know, the railway line. That's the main running line. But on the other side of the tracks, there's one abandoned line. That used to be the one to go to Carlton. Now, the idea is going to film the tram in here. Then I'm going to tell you one last little abandonment at Ashton Drive, which it needed to say that Trent Barton doesn't add this tram stop to it list. Put it that way. So I'll see when the tram comes flying through here. I'll meet all down Ashton Drive, the subject of the video. That is 2:20, driving at Moor Bridge tram stop, heading back to Toton Lane. So I'm going to say thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all again soon for episode 3, starting at David Lane tram stop, all the way through Nottingham train centre. Now, with that is a street where I'm not telling you, because we're going to do something about. I'm going to do something for one off the amendment on the trams. But with tram stop, I'm actually renaming it then for once again. So please press the like and subscribe and press the bell for more tram content. Your next video will be for a month from now, and I'll tell you a little secret when we get to freeze, and that will be at the end of the next clip. Ashton Drive bus stop. Now, this is related to a freeze of abandonment. This is unrelated to a trap that there's a tram coming up. Wait, that what 2 minutes. So the priest used to say the next stop is Ashton Drive. For Parkham, they're off here to use Moor Bridge tram stop. Now that was removed a couple of years ago, and we replaced with this. The next stop is Ashton Drive. Well, put it back, helping people around the Hucknall and others, to get off. So this is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe and press the bell for more secrets of the Nottingham Tram network, and it will be our final episode, Moor Bridge, and that's the end of the video. Please press and like and subscribe and press the bell for more videos. Thank you.